All right. Hey, everybody. Just going over the different knives and saws and stuff that I have. Um, I'm going to start off with this. It's a Bob Dustrude folding buck saw. It's made out of aluminum. The frame is. Uh, I put Gorilla Tape on it to try and deaden the sound a little bit because it can get a little loud when you're using it. But yeah, you just unfold it. The blade is stored inside, so it's not going to cut you. It's blade down or teeth down inside. So you take that out carefully. Set that to the side. Then you just bend these arms down like so. Sorry, I can't zoom on my phone while I'm recording, which I need to get a camera. But all you gotta do is take the blade, and there's a slot on each end. Oh, there we go, on both ends. So it doesn't matter which side you put the blade in. Just slide the blade. It's got a bolt and a nut on the end, so it doesn't pull through. But yeah, you just put the blade in the slot, and the other end has got this wooden handle that you just slide into the other end, and when you fold it back, it puts tension on the blade. So now I got a buck saw with a wetwood blade, because wetwood blade works really good on dry wood too. But if you get a dry wood blade, you can't. It's a pain in the butt to cut wetwood with. So this is basically a dual purpose utility blade. All right. Now the actual knives. This one here is my Ontario Knife Company U.S. military issue machete, 18-inch machete. It's stamped Ontario Knife Company and U.S. right on the blade. This is 1095 high carbon steel, so if need be, I can use this as a striker. Most of these are going to be 1095 or 01 tool steel or some kind of carbon steel. Yeah, this is just your basic machete. This is Becker BK9. It's got the stamp of, see if y'all can see that. Yeah, there you go. It's BK, Becker Knives, and K-Bar. Everybody knows what a K-Bar is. It's this right here. But yeah, it's got BK9 right on it. This used to have a black coating on it, like my K-Bar here. But I took Bix. It's a spray can paint remover or lacquer remover. Yeah, I don't like the black protective coatings on knives. This one I'll never use. Never been used on anything. But yeah, this is just a small chopping blade if you're, doing light chopping and stuff. With my K-Bar, it's K-Bar, Olean, New York, USMC stamped. I put, I believe there's a 1-inch O-rings in the grooves of the leather, the stacked leather handle. Gives it a little bit more grip to it, so it's not as slippery. Because sometimes when it's wet, the leather can get slippery, so I put the O-rings on there to give it a little bit of a ridge to hold on to. If you don't know the history of this knife, then you've been living under a rock. This has been in the Marine Corps forever. These two knives are similar but different. They look similar, but they're basically totally different knives. This is a collaboration between Battle Horse Knives and the Pathfinder Knife Shop. It's Battle Horse Knives used to be L.T. Wright and Battle Horse, well, used to be two guys, and they decided to go off and make their own designs. Battle Horse Knives and L.T. Wright, that's his name, L.T. Wright. It's L.T. Wright Knives. I want to get a couple of his knives here pretty soon. They're high dollar though. They're $300+ knives easily. These two aren't cheap by any means, but this is my most expensive one. This one's like $250. Yeah, I think I paid $250 for this one. Yeah, it's got the Pathfinder Knife Shop logo, the arrowhead with the, man, yeah, that's the Pathfinder logo, and then on the other side, okay, now it's not going to focus. There we go. It's got the logo for the Battle Horse Knives on it. This is the PLSK1 Pathfinder knife, survival knife 1. It's a Dave Canterbury design. This one is just the Pathfinder Knife Shop. It's their, what's called their survival knife. Yeah, this is, they're dirty by design. It's supposed to resemble hand forged. It's just not cleaned up. And kind of hard to see the, got the PKS right there with the arrowhead. So that's Pathfinder Knife Shop. These four I carry every day. This is my everyday belt knife. This is my everyday pocket knife. My everyday Swiss Army knife. And my everyday Leatherman. These two are made out of 01 tool steel, so they'll strike a spark on the back. I've already showed that with this one. This is my Ontario Knife Company, and you know, I'm a big fan. Ontario Knife Company RAT1, RAT1. Yeah, they got, every company has their own name for stuff. This is, I believe, the Woodsman edition for my Swiss Army knife. It comes with a saw, which is basically the only thing that's, come on. Yeah, there's a saw right there. That's what makes it the Woodsman. And I got the wooden scales. Just makes it look better, I think, instead of the red. This is my Leatherman Wave. It's the first edition. It's not the Plus. It doesn't come with the removable wire cutters and stuff. The Wave Plus, I got that too soon. But next is my go-to skinning knife. This is the Havalon Peranta. It's got scalpel blades on it. So yeah, it's beyond razor sharp. I used the 60As. There's a thicker blade. They make the 60XT. They're more flexible. I've broken a couple of them, but just put too much side pressure on them, they'll snap them. But these are the thicker blades. They're not as flexible, but yeah, they're great for skinning game. This is my carving knife. It's a Jeff White. Kind of hard to see his logo there, but yeah, it's a Jeff White Sloyd knife, which is Swedish, derived from a Swedish name. It means like handiwork or craftsman. It's a carving knife, but yeah, it's hand forged. It's a 1095 carbon steel, so it'll strike a spark like most of my knives. Yeah, but it's got the curly maple. I upgraded to the curly maple handles. This is, I know it's a Mora. I can't remember what make it is, but this is a 1095 carbon steel too. Mora never used to make carbon steel till they came out with the Bushcraft Black, and then they started getting into the carbon steel blades. This is just a Gerber Walmart knife. It's a beater knife. I cut rope and open letter packages, whatever. If it's handy, I'll use it. This is a generic wannabe generic. Pretty much, I got it. It's in a box. This is, my son got me this. It's a collapsible, foldable fillet knife. It's got the spikes to hold it down to fillet. It's decent. It folds up, fits in this. So it fits in this and goes right in my tackle box. Lord and Field. It's a good knife though. It does its job. Excuse me. Okay. This is my Baco Laplander. This saw goes with me every time I go in the woods. Every time. It weighs ounces, so you hardly even notice it's in your pocket. You definitely don't know it's in your backpack. This is Gerber Bear Grylls hatchet. It's reliable. It's not the best. It does what I need it to do. Split small wood, delimb trees, branches. This is my S.A. Wetterlings Scandinavian forest axe. I got the collar on it to save the handle, because I don't care how good an axe handle you are, you're going to beat up your handle eventually. So yeah, I just got that on there to protect it. These are cheaper to replace than the handle. Yeah, this was made in Sweden. S.A. Wetterlings no longer makes this axe. It's made by Gransfors Brook. It's another Swedish company, but they took over the design of this. It's still their Scandinavian forest axe. It's just made by a different company. Got a nice hickory handle on it. I put measurement marks. I burn measurement marks into the back of my handles. All my axe handles. It it's marked off in 1 inch, and 1 foot is here. So yeah, if I need a quick measuring tool, if you got it right there, you can use it to measure the height of trees, so you know how they're gonna fall and where they're gonna fall. Yeah, I seen it done, and I was like, there's no sense in not doing that. That just makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that's all I got, I believe. I mean, it's more than enough. But yeah, I carry these 4 every day. I'm a firm believer in 2 is 1 and 1 is none. Because if all you have is 1 knife on you and that knife breaks, now you don't have anything. So I'm a believer in backups to backups. So, and this is the only fixed blade I got. The others are all folding. So those aren't really designed for outside woodwork. Except for this one will carve, for sure. But yeah, this is my heavy duty do everything blade. This one's gonna be an heirloom, for sure. This one and this one are gonna be heirlooms. This can never be found again, because it's never being made. It stopped being made years ago, probably a year after I got this one. I don't even know if Jeff White is making knives anymore. I know he quit, some kind of medical issues or something. But I'm not even sure if he's I can't find this anywhere. I got lucky to get this. But yeah, I think that's all. I'll get back with y'all later.